Just in case you missed today's edition of the Morning Grill right here on Classic 263. Well, this is just a summary of what we did tackle. As our topic today did focus on youth development after the president did meet the youth just a couple of days ago and urging them to participate in economic growth. Therefore, this prompted us to invite Mr. Nickros Kajengo, who is a development practitioner, as well as Mr. John Muchenje, who is a businessman and a farmer as well, to come into the program to hear how their interaction was with the president and, of course, demystify some of the notions that are carried out when the president meets the youth. Some will always say it is about ZANU-PF youth, but to get you to know more, let's give a bit of a chat with Mr. Kajengo, a development practitioner. Mr. Kajengo, the contributions did come through from our listeners. They did have many contributions that touched on youth participation, mindset change, amongst other issues. But as a development practitioner, what is your overall assessment of and what can you urge the youth to do in terms of participating in economic development programs that the president did touch on?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, the young people must be aware and must be acquainted with the information that national development is a constitutional matter as defined in the Zimbabwean Constitution in terms of Section 13 that talks about the need to develop our country. Developing our country through agriculture, through industry, through commerce. So young people must first think of their country. Now, the challenge we are having with our young people is political attachments. We are saying they must focus on nation building more than focusing on building political parties or cementing or strengthening political parties. But we have to strengthen our economy. We have to strengthen our country. We have to strengthen our livelihood means as a country, as a people, and as young people. And also the need for a mindset change for young people. The perception that programs that are administered through or by government are for the ruling elites, that kind of thinking has to be marginalized out of existence. The young people must take pride in themselves. They are masters of their own destiny. The life belongs to them. The country belongs to them. The future belongs to them. It is theirs. They can shape it, or they can, otherwise negatively affect their own future if they fail to come together and speak with one voice.
Indeed. And of course, looking at Mr. Muchenje, you are one of the youths that have been involved in these development programs. And some contributions that are coming through from our listeners had to do with lack of faith for the youths and youth wanting to be extravagant and so forth. That's a notion that the youth have to carry with and live with and get rid of. Your contribution, therefore, in terms of your interaction with the president as well.
Thank you very much. I think what is lacking on most of our youth is capacity building, the knowledge on how to run the business. Most of them, like you said, like most of the listeners were saying, that the moment you get a loan, you end up buying a car or buying sofas, go and pay lobola. The money will be for the business. Capital is invested in a business for it to generate profit. But the problem that we have as youth, the moment I get capital, I want to buy suits, vehicles, etc. So the business won't go anywhere. So what we need as youth, before we get the loans, what Empower Bank is actually doing right now, they're doing the workshops for those people who want to get loans. They're being taught how to do it. And also the process is now more like, it's no longer easy as it used to be. You now need to produce something like guarantee, at least so that at least there's guarantee for you to pay back the money. Then in case that you use the money otherwise, they'll come after your assets and whatever you have. So as youth, we need to develop this mindset that this is a business. This is not a social business, but it's a real business that we need to come up with. So at least we take our economy further.
So there you have it, Zimbabwe. Quite a very interactive and informative segment that we had today on the grill. I certainly hope you did enjoy it. I must thank our two guests. That is Mr. Nickros Kajengo, who is a development practitioner, for coming through. Mr. Kajengo, thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you, Zimbabwe.
As well as Mr. John Muchenje, who is a businessman and a farmer, for coming through as well.
Thank you very much.